Here we are live.
Okay, thank you guys for joining me today. We'll start at the top. So we want to, those of you who've never used oils before, we'll just talk about what essential oils are. So essential oils are the they're the defense of the plant. So they're the defense mechanism of plants. So a lot of them have antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and anti-mold properties. Because plants can't flight or flee, they have to have their defense in their chemical makeup. So that's what the essential oils are. They are natural chemical compounds to protect the plant. Today we're talking about using essential oils with our animals, and you want to make sure you have pure therapeutic grade oils. So in Australia, according to Australian law, you can go to Woolworths and buy a 15 ml bottle of essential oil, but it only has to have 4% of actual essential oil in it. When you're buying from doTERRA, you get 100% essential oil. There's no extra addeds. It's all essential oil. They have developed a system they call certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. So what that means is that they have been tested 3 times, twice within the company, once exterior, and there's no added extras. There's no intentional or unintentional synthetic chemicals in these oils. They're 100% pure. And you can prove that by going to their third-party independent testing company, which is the Aromatic Plant Research Center, and every bottle has a batch number on the bottom. Thank you. Every bottle has a batch number on the bottom. You can go to the APRC website and look that up, and it will tell you exactly all the chemical constituents in the makeup of that oil. So you can be quite confident to know that they are 100% pure. By the way, they're the only essential oil company that allows their test to be public and actually requests it. So that's something. They're not afraid to show you what they've got in their oils. Okay. The next thing you need to know about doTERRA, or one of my big drawstrings to doTERRA and using their oils over another company, is their extracurricular activities. So they source the oils from where they grow native in the world, which brings them to all corners of the globe, including 23 third world countries. In these countries, they have what they call their co-impact sourcing. So they work directly with the farmer, and they take out the middleman, they get their product, they have it tested through that initial test, and when it passes that test to know there's no insecticides or anything in that oil, they are then directly wire transferred their money. And this allows them, a lot of these people, allows them to not have to expect their kids to go to work to cover the bills and to buy food for the family. So doTERRA has also works with these communities, and they'll help them, whether it be they need fresh water, they'll help them build well, or maybe they need a health clinic because there's none in the 100k radius, or schools. So in Somalia is a really big example. That's where we source most of the frankincense oil, and in Somalia there's some very remote communities and there was no schools, and they worked with the community. They've built a school, and the Somalian government came in and said, "Oh no, we only educate our boys." And doTERRA is like, "Well, if you don't have half the students in the school girls, we're not building it." So they really stand by their values, and that to me is a big deal. They're not going to be pushed around. They're going to stick by their values, and they're sourcing oils that help us. They're helping the farmers, and they've also got their Healing Hands Foundation, which it works with several charity groups. One of them being Underground Railroad, and this group, they actually go undercover and break up sex trafficking rings and free women and children from sex trafficking, which I think is an amazing feat. This bottle of Hope, let me find that there. This bottle, there's a bottle of Hope oil that you can buy on your back office, and every penny you spend on that bottle of oil actually goes to the Healing Hands Foundation, and is not just the profit. So it's everything that doTERRA costs them to put it on the shelf for you actually goes to them as well. So they're donating and we're donating, and it's a really nice bottle of oil too. So they've also got Days for Girls that they work with, educating women and children just about their cycles, providing them with sanitary products that are reusable, so they don't have to miss out on school and work, and they can have normal lives. So that's a bit of the extracurricular side of doTERRA. They provide us pure oils, they give back to their farmers, and they give back through their Healing Hands Foundation, which to me is as much of a reason to be part of a company as the product they sell.